David. Well, your first time you met Susie Adams.
I've only seen Susie on television.
Good. You are so good.
Oh,
and you know what? I've said what I love about Susie is she looks dressed up to the nines.
We're all out of breath. Look at us.
Just like Northern Nights bedding.
OK, now, you've got a couple of these, haven't you? Go on, jump on. Jump in, jump on.
I have.
Susie, always
Hello.
a pleasure, lovely. How are you? All right? Brace yourself.
Yes, that's OK.
Now, you've got today's special value. You've got
do.
2 pink and 2 cream.
I do.
I didn't realise you had 4 beds.
Oh, I've got 4 bedrooms, and every bed, like I said, has Northern Nights on it. I think it's the best stuff in the world.
It works, doesn't it?
It really does. And the pillows.
Yes, show
we
me
do
how-
the thing.
show me how
Yeah,
you
go
do
on.
it.
I put that on the
told me how
internet,
to do
those
this about
pictures.
3 years ago. Ready?
Yeah.
You
Go
take
on.
it, and you go, and then you do it that way,
Hysterical.
and you do it that way, and then the last space, da-da-da, and then you can do that. Look, it holds itself
Yes.
true.
And I did a whole blog
So
about
when
you doing the QVC sale on the pillows.
Watch this.
Go on.
Because when you lie in it, and then when you take your head off, it bounces right back!
And you have to do the caressing that you do.
Stroking.
Yeah, go on, do the
No,
stroking.
Susie does it the best.
You should do it the
Honest
best.
to gosh, Susie does it the best. She'll do the... And when
on,
you're
jump in.
talking and rambling on about stuff, Susie's just going...
Excuse me, rambling? Rambling? Would we dare ramble?
What's the process called that they do the cleaning?
The hyper cleaning.
Hyper cleaning,
Yes.
that was it. I couldn't think of the
Clean
word.
all the feathers and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
down, and it all puffs up.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I love that it puffs up. It doesn't puff up, it
It
puffs
doesn't
up.
puff up. It doesn't
Absolutely.
puff up. We just need to run through very quickly, Susie,
What are we
what we
here
get
for?
in the set, 6 pieces.
It's a 6-piece set. It's
John would know,
today's
'cause he
special
has got
value.
4 of these.
It has 4 pillowcases, a deep pocketed fitted sheet so it can fit right over your feather bed, and a duvet cover.
There we are. Go on, jump in.
And this
Do you
one,
like the stitching?
Well, the stitching is brilliant. And if you didn't like the stitching, you can turn it over. You can use the other side, the plain side. But what's really nice, I mean, I love the little attention to detail
Yes.
that you
Like
guys
the
do.
buttons.
The buttons. And, you know, because sometimes when you do the duvets at the bottom, see the way that it's made so that it flips under so it looks... Okay, this is real gay man
It's
talking
posh.
to you.
It's posh.
It's posh fitting, dear.
Posh fitting.
Because
We don't do poppers.
no, when you button it up, the buttons actually hide, so you can't
Yeah.
see them. And
You
look,
can so see, you just don't do that.
you're absolutely right. I have someone else who makes my bed for me. His name's Scott.
Yeah. Oh, that
I
poor
can't
guy.
get a button, but
You like the crystal
Well, I'd rather you...
buttons?
Yeah.
It's very Butler and Wilson, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know what you should do? You should go back and tell them to do a bling set so that on the
little
side.
Hilarious,
skeletons.
isn't he?
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Northern Nights and
Simon,
Butler and
come
Wilson
back.
team up to do bedding.
Yeah, B&W. Yeah, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Gorgeous.
Well, I'm glad that Scott makes your bed. It's not knocking down any more walls. What's he all about? It's
Oh
knocking
no,
down walls.
we're getting ready to knock down walls in a bit. Listen, give him a hammer and he'll.
I know.
I was going to say something. He'll bang, and never mind. He'll knock anything down. He loves the beds
Have
too.
you always had Northern Nights? It's always something you just discovered with
When
us.
I first moved to this country, I found that bedding was really. When I moved back, it was really expensive.
Yes.
When QVC started over here, I started watching, and when Northern Nights came on, because I knew it from America. And I was so happy because it's great value for money.
Yeah.
Really great value for money. And I'll tell you, I've still got my first jacquard set that I bought years ago, and I've washed it numerous times, and you're absolutely right. The more you wash it, and even I can't think of it now, the flannel.
It gets softer.
It's softer.
Yes. You have to have it in the winter.
Man, in the winter, I come back from, go back to Wales, and I'll go to the house, and it's windy and blustery, and I know that when I get there, I've got my white with all the leaves. You know the pattern with the
Yes.
leaves all over
Yes,
it, with the
very much
green
so.
underneath?
Yes.
I have that on my bed, and I love sleeping in it. Scott gets too hot when he's in it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's fun,
too
isn't
bad.
it?
Put the
Yeah.
air conditioner, open the
the
window.
aircon on.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
out.
But we
Really
always
nice.
say you do notice a massive difference when you don't sleep on Northern Nights. And for me, I've had sets for years and years, and they've just worked really well. And for me, at the end of the day, price point, I bought some linen to take to the States, and I don't know why, because, again, you know what I'm like with my colours. They have
Yes.
to match. If they don't match, have a fit. I couldn't believe how expensive they were, but Northern Nights is just fantastic.
Tell me about
which I
it.
think is fabulous. Go on, move over.
It's really... Oh.
So,
Look, Piggy in the middle.
we want the gossip
What?
on Desperate Housewives, but we want to know who we in bed with.
So bad.
I know, he's
How can you be
evil.
so
I don't want to
bad?
know
I have
because
to
I
be
haven't seen
bad.
it all.
I have to be bad.
You're evil in it, I hear.
I know.
I know, he's brilliant.
You know what? Don't go online. Don't don't
I just keep turning the
research it.
TV
Yeah.
over.
Are you watching? You watch it on the box set.
Promos. Yeah, I watch it on the box set.
Do you know what I
Kill
was
it in
really
1
chuffed
week.
by? When they advertise it over here, they've got my name on the advertisement on the telly listings.
You're famous.
I still love it.
But you got a good response over there, didn't you?
I did. I got a great response in the States. People were saying how different it was a part for me to play, and they really have enjoyed watching it. And to be honest with you, I didn't expect it to get as much a response about it as I have done, particularly over here.
It's great. You were fabulous.
You look fantastic.
Does she look any different too?
She looks. I mean, you look great on camera, but you look even better in person.
We'll pay him later.
He's lovely.
I know where my bed's made.
You want some more linen?
We'll give you that later. Gossip, we want to know, what were the girls like?
The girls were brilliant.
Frocks, dresses?
They spend a lot of money on shoes, and the funny thing is you never see them. You never see their feet. Because they're always showing their face. They spend a fortune on shoes. The other thing that you can read about in the book, I got along fabulously with Dre Matea, who played my ex-wife. Yeah. I also got Ava Longoria and I hit it off well.
You got on a right
Dre
train.
and Ava and I were like, brothers and sisters separated at birth. We hit it off really, really well. And it was... and
how long were you over there for?
9 weeks. 9 weeks, and I took my pillows with me.
That's a long time, 9 weeks.
It is a long time.
It's about 6, but
no, but you know what? And particularly in this time, and this is why I know, and I'm going to schmaltz a little bit here, this is why I love watching you guys on QVC, because you guys all of you work really, really hard, and in a time at the moment when people are really wanting to work and desperate for jobs, it's like myself. If something comes along, a job, and I'm given the opportunity, of course I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
So if it does take me to another country to do it, I'm going to do it. But I will always come home to my Northern Nights bed.
So who are we in bed with now, then? Patrick, John Barrowman, or Captain Jack?
You want a little bit, all three?
I knew that was coming.
30's better than 1, isn't it? Tell me about it. I'm right here, girl.
Well, we'll tell you about that a little bit later on. Now, $73.94 is our today's special value. 831145 is the item number. Is that today's special value price? Don't miss out on that. 831145.
£73.94.
We've got something special for you.
What?
Well, you said your dogs absolutely love a feather bed.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. We're going to be making one.
Are you really?
You're so cute. That's for you. Take home. We hope it's the right size.
Let it go. That's big. Yeah, let it go.
No. Carol wants it.
Get off. This is really creepy. My sister's in bed with me.
John, say thank you to Liverpool because they've worked so hard.
Liverpool, thank you very much for doing all the calls. I love it and appreciate it and love talking to you.
And it's been an absolute pleasure. Carol, thank you for coming too.
Thank you for having me. It was wonderful. You notice I still got the earrings on.
She's nicking them.
And Simon, thank you for you surprising as well. Susie, John, and